Alright. Alright, folks. Welcome back. It is day 14 with Duolingo Chinese. 欢迎大家好. Right? Oh, which by the way, I don't know if Manifest is still here, but I just got the vocabulary where 加 or add. We're gonna go into our total recall now. So here we go. So it's the first day for unit 7. We're on track in Mandarin, at least. Unit 7, it's first day. So we're gonna output in English. Pinyin is tomorrow, and Hanzi is the following day. So for unit 7, we had form questions. However, really, it's only one way to form a question, which is fine. The theme itself is kind of I remember talking about the whole like copy paste thing earlier, but the theme is ordering, like ordering stuff. So if you want stuff and stuff, Yajo, yeah, Yajo, XD, Yajo, yeah, that's unit 6. So we're gonna have to recall unit 5 as well today. But yeah, Yajo. Since Korean and Japanese have similar grammar, I'd be curious to see how the Duolingo Korean course for Japanese speakers will look like. Maybe one day I'll try it. Ooh, yeah. Mandarin is... someone asked me this earlier. Mandarin is remarkably similar to English. So when it comes to like the flexibility of English matches up with Mandarin's structure quite well, actually. So you could actually even go for that if you wanted. Yeah, the way they teach. Well, what isn't, Nar? What isn't heavily criticized when you have millions and millions of people talking about it, and then all the internet experts and actual professionals and people being constantly nagged by those millions of users to evaluate it? What is, right? In fact, I'm gonna go a little bit further and say which program is stronger as a result of that is up to the developers. And I personally think that there aren't as many red flags for the development team for now, because you know I've played lots of live service games where the development team simply went on about their business without necessarily taking any feedback, right? So it's heavily criticized. Fair enough. Okay, let's recall unit 7. So forming questions, right? Forming questions. Forming questions is putting... Oh, I'm writing in English. Oh wait, I can't write in English for this. Is ma, right? Ma. Hello there, Mr. Thomas. Online classroom. Interesting. Hello there, Thomas. So ma, like ni 你喜欢你喜欢茶吗? Right? It's kind of like the ka. It's kind of like the ka. And in fact, I'm more used to hearing... They introduced another phrase earlier called 对不对, right? 对不对 for right. I actually hear 对吗more often, right? It's kind of like ですね and all the other ones, but ma. So I can't actually write this in English, but to turn it into a question, I often do use ma, but in the equivalents. I use hine in Fujianese. Hine this, like that, like this. Hine jungwan, hine that one, like. So I use a different modifier, but it's kind of the same deal, right? So ma is the form a question thing. But that's not the theme of it. So let me get all the other things. We have yi, liang, and san, bei. So one cup, 2 cup, and 3 cup so far, right? So bei for cup, yi bei, liang bei, san bei, tang, sugar. This one is really different in Fujianese. It's tong. Tong is the equivalent to tang, tong. Much like soup. Soup is the same too. Like so, tang, tang. So tang is for soup in Mandarin. Tang is for sugar. In Fujianese is tong, tong, tong. Tong is the same, you know, like it's the tone is what shifts in Fujianese. So tong, it's like the same tone. It's fourth tone, tone 1 for soup. Tong, and then tong is tone 2, and this is the same. Tang, tone 2, and tongue is soup in tone 1. So that's kind of a fun thing. A bui bui is not close to bei, but bui bui, the double makes things smaller. So, or bui, so bui, non bui, san bui, not close. So this doesn't really work. So, you know, do you want sugar basically? And jia, so jia to add, like 你喜欢你要 want to 要 so 你要加糖糖吗 right 你要 sorry I'm mixing up the same so 你要加糖吗 right do you want to add sugar right so those are the phrasing to get you to form questions. What else we have? We have Liu cha. So the green in tea. Tea is a repeat, but the green. Liu. What was something else that you could it was about ordering. Oh, 谢谢, of course. 谢谢. Thank you, right? 谢谢. And 不客气. Welcome. Like you're welcome. Which I already talked about yesterday. It's a little bit weird that we didn't get please, because please is often when you're ordering something you would say please first, like 서보이 키랑 서보이 1 cup please, as opposed like when you say kudasai, right? In when they taught the phrase to order something in Japanese, it's kudasai. Which is largely like please, but it's more like please and thank you all roll into one. So kudasai. Oh, kudasai. And this one they went with 谢谢 first. So like 一杯谢谢, right? 1 cup, thank you. As opposed to, I would say, I don't know how to say please honestly in Mandarin, but kirang is please in Fujianese. So you would use kirang, and then you would still use kirang for thank you. Although there's a phrase for you're welcome, just like Mandarin, I feel. So 谢谢 is you're welcome. And it only really serves as you're welcome. However, you could use kidaing for please and thank you at the same time. So I'm kind of curious soon if Mandarin is similar or not. I don't remember 不客气. I use that every once in a while. And 谢谢, I'm not that great at saying thank you. I say thank you in English, and it's actually in the United States. Thank you is very, very recognizable. It's kind of like a hi, bye bye, like bye bye. It's very recognizable, even in when you're speaking like Mandarin or Fujianese or something. Hi and bye bye still works. So, and they actually got quote unquote adopted with their own Hanzi, the closest Hanzi, right? Hi is not too bad, which they introduced. Hi, right? And I'm guessing bye 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 is like this. So you can still go with that. Anyways, what else we got? So we got thank you, you're welcome. I feel like there was another item. Green tea, sugar. No, I think that's it. That's all our vocabulary for Unit 7. Oh no. Uh, 牛奶, milk. So then you can combine like 奶茶 for milk tea. 奶茶. Like 鸡猪 奶茶. Bubble milk tea. 鸡猪, I think it's like 鸡猪 奶茶. There's a chance I'm confusing it with like Cantonese and Fujianese. Until I learn the actual vocabulary and see the pinyin and the like the pinyin in general, I won't be able to distinguish between them yet. So I think that's it. That's all of it. So now unit 7. Oh, not unit 7. It's it's unit 7. Now unit 6. What was unit 6? Unit 6 was, is it still family members? Oh, it's use adverbs for frequency. Oh. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Hold up. Okay. I think that's it. It's a repeat. So, 常常, 常常. So frequently or infrequently. Okay. All right, and then let's go on. This is the highlight word. This is the highlight word. So 常常, frequently, or 不常, not infrequently. Hence the adverb for frequency. So what were we doing? Oh, that's right. That's right. I might as well. Okay. I might as well write both of them. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. No. No, 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 no. Wrong radical. Oh, wait. Wait, was there a... Yeah? I might be adding an extra stroke there, but it's fine. Yeah. Angguan. Angguan. I'm not taking the yeah Joe yet. XD. Okay. Shu Dian. Shu Dian. Um, Chu. Chu. Like what chu, what chu, somewhere like ikimasu. Sorry, to go. Chu. What chu che. I think that's like I go outside. But I don't know the pinging for outside, so it'll be clarified later. What chu che, or something like that. I hear it in programming a lot of times, so something like that. I can't think of this one. Why can't I think of it? I know the right. Dang it. Okay, alright, fine. We'll do yeah, Joel. Right. Yeah, Joel. I'm thinking of locations, right? Where do you go? They picked 3 locations. But I'm having trouble remembering the left. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I remember it. Okay. It's yeah. Oh, I don't know. This might, yeah. I think this is it. Chao Shi. Chao Shi. The supermarket. There were 3 locations. Restaurant, bookstore, and supermarket. And then we had modifiers for it. Like Yao 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 Zhou Ya Zhou, sorry, Ya Zhou, which is Asian. And then the other one is and we talked about this being a simplified one. So Han, like Hanguo, Hanguo, or Hanwen, right? Korean. To eat. Do we have something that we could eat? Very specific things that we can eat that are new but not old. They add some. No, I think they just use chai, like 中国 chai, 英国 chai, 韩国 chai, right? 美国 chai. Oh, and this one. Oh, I knew I was. I had a distinct feeling I was gonna forget this. Just watched a 10-minute video on Chinese punctuation AMA. Oh, I know what it is. Wait, I lost it. Oh no, I know what it is. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh my gosh, those strokes aren't even close to where I'm tapping. Duo, please. Oh my gosh, that last character is blending together too hard. Wait, is it? The last stroke might be not accurate. But we'll go with this. Yeah. There might be one stroke that's not accurate. That's fine. And this needs to be flatter. Yeah, I guess we can clean this up a little. It might not be that. It could be the other way around. Oh, wait. I think it is. It's, yeah. That looks like it. And then this is yin, ying shi. Yeah, ying shi. Oh, ling shi, sorry, ling shi. Not ying shi. Ling shi. Snacks. I forgot this yesterday and I told myself I wouldn't forget this, so we're gonna get this here. Oops. It's not registering. What? Son of a... It's so wiggly. Alright, alright. Hold up. That's descending too much. Yeah, that's good enough. It's to buy. Right? That's something you can do in all these situations. You can buy. Right, cheng. Frequently or infrequently. Is this all of them? I think this is all of them. So we have the 3. We have chu, my 3 locations, right? Hangguan, shu dian, and chao shi, and Yazhou and Han for modifiers. Then we have snacks, right? 零食 Changcheng, I think it's fine. There is a chance Gendama, no, Gendama is unit 4. Unit 5. Okay, I think that's good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing 2 characters. I think there were 16. Oh, I totally forgot about something. Aya. Aya. They really wanted me to say aya. I actually say aya. Like a little bit more aspiration, but aya. Yeah, I'm missing something. What could I be missing? Bookstore. Oh, this is gonna bug me that I missed it. What can you do frequently and infrequently? That's fine. We missed 2, it's okay. We'll get it next time. Because we gotta do our reviews. We'll just go to the character and see. Oh, Khan. No, I only missed 1. Khan. Dang it. How did I forget read? Khan, I forgot 1. Oh, because we didn't get mouth. Cole. We didn't get Cole. So I forgot read. Khan, another activity. Khan. For reading. Son of a bee sting. Alright. Let's go to our review. Okay. And then we're starting on the new characters. So we need to learn how to write.
他要加牛奶吗?
Oh yeah, and we don't need the pinyin, right? 他要加. Oh, I forgot about 加. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. To add, yeah. 他 他要炸炸牛奶牛奶牛奶吗does he want to add milk? It's kind of funny. Here's a funny coincidence. This character right here is the same day. It's off by maybe 1 day. 1 day, but it overlaps. I need to remember this character as well for Japanese. It just happens to line up. So this character in Japanese was used in a context of this. Oops. Right? In the context of this. And that's Go-Go. It's Go-Go for afternoon or PM or something. But this is it's part of milk. And not only is it part of milk, I think this is probably cow as well. These are the same two characters. I'm curious if Gyunyu, right? If Gyunyu has this character in it. Or Gyu. Probably not. That's fine. Or milk. Gyunyu. 牛奶 right 牛奶
不客气，
不客气
客气，妈，妈，不，
不客气不客气
奶茶，
奶茶
加糖
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 Man, sugar is wild.
哎呀，这不是我的咖啡。
Okay. The synthetic voice can't really pull off hiya, so it gets really quiet.
哎呀，这不是我的咖啡。
It's very aspirated, really. I think the whole like hiya, it's so comical. But you can kind of hear it from time to time. But it's more like hiya. Hiya. So I kind of get what they're going for there. If the synthetic voices kind of struggling with it, in my opinion. It's kind of airy. I think popularization by YouTube influencers, very specific YouTube influencers, might have made it very I mean the tone is supposed to be one, so you know they labeled it like this, so it is supposed to sound like ya, right? Ya, ya. But I don't think I'm gonna say it that way too often. Like ya, ya,这不是我的咖啡。Okay. Oh no! Yep. This is not my coffee. Right.
你喜欢我的咖啡吗？
Okay.
你
喜欢我的咖啡吗？
哎呀，这不是我的茶。
哎呀，这不是我的茶。
不客气，
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 客气。加牛奶，
加
牛奶。I don't
牛
know
奶，
how to write these yet.
他
他要whoops, wrong tone. 他要加糖。
老婆加糖，
He wants to add wife. Darn. Sorry guys. Alright. Some of these unintentional things make it really funny.
他
他不要
不要
不要 Oh, it's going up. 不要 Okay. 不要 tone 2. 不要 right. 不要加糖。
加糖，
不客气。
不客气。
Yep. Let's go for it. 谢谢。
谢谢。
谢谢. Oh my gosh. 谢谢. I'm gonna get this wrong for so long because it's not. 谢谢。
谢谢。
谢谢。Holy. Okay. What, that's 2 strokes? What is... Okay, okay,
谢谢。
I get it. That's fine. That one's fine. Oh my gosh, that's 2 strokes.
谢谢。
Okay, the right radical is so
谢谢。
scrunched. That's fine.
谢谢。
Left radical, we're very familiar. I don't know what the deal is with this one.
谢谢，谢谢，
Interesting.
谢谢，
谢谢。
Oh my gosh. 2 separate strokes.
谢谢，
2 separate strokes.
谢谢。谢谢。
What the?
谢谢。
Okay, that's kind of okay. 谢谢。谢谢，谢谢。杯。
杯。
杯，
Okay. Oh. It's a combination of key, and ooh. I know I'm saying key as in Japanese key, but what the heck? How does this create bay? Bay. Don't read into it.
杯，
It's fine.
杯。
It's fine.
杯，
I'll take it. Radicals I recognize.
杯。杯。杯。
杯，杯，
Okay.
杯，
杯。
Okay. 谢谢，谢谢，谢谢，
谢谢。
谢谢，谢谢。
谢谢，
The simpler ones are the ones that I get mixed up. Oh my gosh, please.
谢谢，
These strokes are too close. So they're counting as double.
谢
Oops,
谢。
that's my bad.
谢谢。
Stroke order.
谢谢，
谢谢，谢谢，谢谢，
谢谢，
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 Okay. Fine.
杯，
杯，
杯，杯，杯，
杯，
杯，杯，
杯，
Okay. Perfectly all right. 牛奶，
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 牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
Okay.
谢谢，
谢谢，
Oh gosh.
谢谢。
Stroke order, man. Holy heck. Just too close.
谢谢，谢谢，
谢谢，
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 Oops. That was too high.
谢谢。
Too far. What the heck, pen?
谢谢，谢谢，
Okay.
杯，杯，
杯，
杯，杯，杯，
杯，
杯，杯，
杯，
That's a little high each time.
牛奶，牛奶，牛奶，
Okay.
牛奶，
All right.
牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
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 Oh, okay.
牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，
Mm. Eh. Eh. Eh.
牛奶，牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
谢谢，
谢谢，
谢谢。 Yeah, shit.
谢谢，
谢谢，谢
Go
谢，
quarter.
谢谢，
谢谢，
谢谢，谢谢，谢谢，
谢谢，
谢谢，
Oh. Oh my gosh,
谢谢。
everything hit the fan
谢
there.
谢，
牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，
Wait. 杯子. Oh, 杯子. Yeah, we know these two characters. We know 字. 杯子,
杯子，
杯子. Yeah, it means cup too. Yeah, 杯子. I know it means cup too. Already
杯
beforehand.
子，
Yeah.
杯子，
It's kind of like the contraction of Nihonai. You drop one of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 杯子.
杯子，
杯子，杯子，
It's kind of humorous because boy, boy is just one, and then to get cups, like standalone cups, boy, as opposed to like adding something else to it. If you repeat the thing, you get the object too. Yeah, they don't. Do you use any other course? So in Duolingo, their prompts have to have two. They usually have two distinct things. So oftentimes the second one is something new, like it's something you're not familiar with, and the only way you know it. Oh, okay. In Japanese, I don't know if you have you tried the Japanese course? So the Japanese course, when they introduce a kanji, they need two different words that you need to know, and oftentimes the second word is something not introduced in the beginning. Sometimes they can introduce a previous word, but this is a very common thing. It's a Duolingo thing. So you're going to expect that every new character you get will be something that's not introduced in a unit, and that's kind of fun. It's like actually one of my favorite parts. Whoops. It's one of my favorite parts about the guessing thing. Yeah, and you can guess because you probably know the other answers, and you also know something else. So in the Japanese course, you can guess because you know all the other answers. If you don't know all the other answers, then you forgotten something. And then you discover like a new word. It's like, oh, this must be something to do with year. And I really love that. So this is pretty cool too. So they continue to do that, as opposed to always sticking with
杯子，
the one. So they always have two words. And this one's this one.
杯子，杯子，
Sometimes you might not get a chance to encounter them at all before you complete. But if you do enough, there's usually a word that you wouldn't have learned in advance. And I think they should do that intentionally.
杯子，
I don't like more intentionally, like more vigorously. because I like trying to guess. Although now that it requires hearts, I don't know about that, you know,
牛
for other
奶
people. So
牛奶
yeah, it's gonna
牛奶
happen forever,
牛奶
generally speaking,
牛奶
until there are no more novel characters.
牛奶
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，
Every new character will have 2 words, one that isn't introduced and one that
牛奶
is. Because they want to like mix it up so you're not like stuck with the same exercise.
你
I don't want to talk about it. I clicked on the first thing I
牛
saw.
奶
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，
Dude, this character though.
牛奶
牛奶，
牛奶牛奶
You know what that character reminds me of getting used to, like this? It reminds me of when you had to get used to do and do and do, or even so. Whoops, so is kind of a little janked. Yeah, so yeah, this reminds me of these. Do, do, and so.
牛奶
That was awful.
牛奶
What? I think my 15 minutes are up. 谢谢，
谢谢
谢谢，谢谢。
谢谢，谢谢，
Okay.
谢谢
谢谢，
And there are 2 missing characters so far. I is missing, and so is Aya. The I in Aya. Oh, 3 characters missing. Pao Bu. Bu is missing
谢谢
as well in the library. They do end up adding it back
谢谢
at some point, but I'm curious
谢
if
谢
they realize that yet.
谢谢，
In the Japanese course, they retroactively add things back when it's missing. However, the one that's missing in the Japanese course
谢谢
hasn't been added back. Not that it matters because the character comes up later.
谢谢，
Still, that's what I'm kind of expecting now.
谢谢
Those characters to come up later. I, Bao Bu, the Bu in Bao Bu. And now, what did I say? So that's the end of 15 minutes. So we'll be back for this. This one. This one's missing. The I
哎呀
is missing. And Bao Bu, this is missing.
跑步
Bao Bu. And Hi is a standalone, so you can't even see it. Alright. Alright. These ones go fast. We're really just farming now. Farming. Hanzi.
他是我的儿子
他是我的儿子。儿子。
他是
是
我
我
的
的儿子。
儿子
我的儿子，
我的儿子。
我的，我
的儿子。
儿子，
Which is the same character as 杯子。杯子。
我的老婆我
我
的
的老婆。
老婆你常常去超市对不对
你常
常常
去
去
超市。去超市。超市。
超市
超市。对不对？
对不对
或对吗？
我看英文书。
我看
我
我
看
看英文书。
英文书。
他吃美国菜。
I'm not really translating these in English, so hopefully whoever is doing it, I still encourage you guys to do it. But when I hear these things, I no longer think in English. It's a difference from Japanese. So instead of constantly focusing on translating it English, I'll only focus on translating into English when it's prompt. I'll keep the English translating thing to Japanese so I don't like exhaust myself.
他吃美国菜。他
吃美国菜。
美国菜。
Because right now it's really difficult for me to juggle all of it. I'm like really concentrated on thinking about the pinyin. So right now I'm not necessarily translating this to English per se. I'm translating this to pinyin because I want to visualize the pinyin. I don't need to visualize the English because this is automatic to me already. I already know what they're saying from the sound. And I'm not processing grammar yet. Most of this grammar is at a level that I understand implicitly for the time being. So eventually when the grammar becomes something new, I will probably highlight it and then focus a lot on it and then try to build it around the basic one. So not necessarily the same as Japanese.
他吃美国菜。
他是美国人。
他是美国人。
美国人。他不常去书店。
Okay.
他不常去书店。你看韩文书对不对？
你看韩国 or 韩文 no probably 韩文书 no
韩
just kidding
你看韩文书对不对？
oh
韩
oh it's grouped together
文书
你
不常你看韩文书对不对？
no never mind
不对
okay I'm thinking of like different common things. I'm not really listening. I should be listening a little. It's kind of tough when they group together words that I don't typically group together. So Hanwen I would group together. So that's a little bit of a difficulty. I would group Hanwen together and then Shu standing alone as opposed to Wen Shu. That's kind of weird.
他常常去超市。他爸爸
Oops.
常常他常常去超市。去超市。
对，我也喜欢韩国菜。我
对，
我也对，我也喜欢韩国菜。
我也喜欢
韩国菜。
饭馆。
我喜欢去韩国饭馆。
Okay.
我
喜欢
去
wait
我喜欢去韩国饭馆。
韩国饭馆
饭馆
不常
Heckin
不常。
我也看韩文书。
Okay.
我
也
也 看
看文书，看文。
韩文书。
对。
我常常买英文书。
我常常买英文书。
我
常常
买
英文书。英文书。很高兴认识你。
很
高兴认识你。
你
我常常吃零食。
我常常吃零食。
我常吃零食。
Whoa, you need to calm down. That last syllable was weird.
英文书店和中文书店。
英文书店。
书店。
I'm just checking that I written the Hanzi correctly.
和英文书店和中文书店。
中文
书店。
Yeah.
他常常吃零食，对不对？他
常常吃
零食，对不对？
对吗？
妈妈。
对。
书。
很高兴认识你。
很高兴认识你。
很
高兴
认识他你。
I mean, that still works too, actually.
我的老公是英国人。
我的老公是英国人。
真的吗？我也是服务员。
真的吗？I found this funny Japanese slang recently. Can you guess what? Okay, let me see. No, let me guess. Go Beniku. Go Beni. And Go Betty chocolate, banana, and chocolate. Just kidding. Wait. Go Betty chocolate. It just kind of reminds me of chocolate something. Wait, hang on. Cho Betty. It kind of reminds me of like strawberry, but not like not strawberry, not each like it's like a different way to say ichigo, but strawberry. Strawberry. Hang on. What was it? Strawberry bar. Strawberry bar. Strawberry goo and strawberry bar. No idea. Hit me with the slang. I don't like no, I don't know. It's so terrible. But extremely very good, extremely very bad. I hear it. That's actually pretty brilliant. That is fantastic. I love that. Joel is super. Oh. I see. Combination of gem. That's really cool. I actually really like it. Yeah. Yeah, Joel very good. Goo. Like, Joel very good. Super very good. And super very bad. Ah. Nice. It doesn't help. It took me it was very difficult for me to know because I pronounce the consonants a lot of times at the end of my English words. So I kind of expected like instead of a goo, right? Instead of goo, I often think of gudo. Like gudo. So like cholberi gudo. Or and then bad. Cholberi bado. Right? Because I carry my sentence, I carry my D's to the end. So I say bad and good as opposed to bad and good. Which most people would do that. In my opinion. They wouldn't add the D at the end. So that once you told me that what they were, I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like very good. And super very good. So choberigu. Yeah, choberigu and choberiba. That makes sense. That's kind of cool. I like it. I have to keep my ears out for it. Yeah, their D's at the end of English words are very, very soft. It's to the point where they're no longer there anymore. So are T's, right? So are T's. We talked about this. Yeah, T's and D's at the end of words disappeared, more or less. Like they're so soft, they might as well not be there. Like bad. You might think you're hearing the D, but man, that's so bad. That's what it sounds like. But I usually say that's so bad. That's so bad. And it's still softened, but you can still hear my D's most of the time. That's so bad. Like so bad. Kind of like the way Japanese people do all the like biking, right? Biking or shopping. You can still hear the softness. However, I think most of the people around me, I would say 90% of the people around me, they no longer pronounce these things. So this is Tess, or Tess, yeah. Tess, bad, good, not good, good, bad, Tess. It's also test, bad, good. So when someone made this comment to me earlier when they were saying like, oh yeah, pronounce it. I don't know who, but pronounce it like in English. Like in English. And I think I was using the word tennis. Right? Tennis. Or tennis. Right? And tennis works, right? Because there's no end. However, there were other words that I'm like, I'm not gonna, I think it was backpack or something. Like, bakupaku. Backpack. I actually say the K. So, bakupaku is more in line with my English. So I actually add, there is a syllable here. It's not a half syllable. So when someone came up, like someone just walked in and said, oh yeah, just pronounce it like you would pronounce in English. It's like, I am pronouncing it like I pronounce in English. I'm pronouncing the last syllable. it made me smile, but I basically reassured them like, oh, I get it. You're saying I should say shopping, like shopping, like it's so light that it sounds like shopping, which is how most people pronounce it. But I say shopping, shopping, shopping center, a lot of times. But when you go shop, like I get the drop on the shopping center, but shopping, you still got the G, at least in my opinion. When I say things. Yeah.
真的吗？我也是服务员。
真的吗? How many English words do you say to yourself that you drop the N consonant? Like, do you say just? Or do you say just? Because I say just. Just one moment. Just one moment. Just one moment. Just one moment. And I say moment. I speak in cursive whenever possible. Yeah, and moment. Just one moment. So instead of saying just one moment, most people will say this. I hear this a lot. Just one moment, as opposed to just one moment.
真的吗？我也是服务员。
And if you convert it into katakana, if you use katakana, I expect like a toll at the end, but it probably wouldn't be. It would be like I don't know, jiasu, probably like jasu. And if I thought in my head, I would think of justo. That would be the closest to just. Justo. But usually in katakana, you would do something like that to remove the consonant at the end, if they had to make a borrowed word.
真的吗？我也是服务员。
真的吗? Don't get me wrong. I drop consonants all the time too. I'm kind of getting used to it.真的吗? Where the heck is 真的吗? What'd you?
真的。
真的。
吗？
真的吗？我也是服务员。
我也是
服务员。
服务员。
真的吗？我也是医生。
真的吗？
真的。
真的
吗？我也是
医生。
我的妈妈。
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 One other thing that's kind of a weirder a different feeling about Mandarin is that I don't have trouble recalling what I heard because I've heard it so many times. So what I mean is they could have added 2 or 3 sentences and I could take my sweet time recalling the sentence. Meanwhile, in Japanese, if I or take too long recalling the sentence, I just forget all of it. Like oh no, I didn't hold on to it long enough, and then the things start falling apart. So there's a time limit to when I can hold the idea in my head. But in Mandarin, it's I can just mess around. I can talk outside and then still pull back whatever it said, which it's probably because of being around, being used to hearing the pattern of sounds.
我的妈妈。
她喜欢去书店。
So it gives me a lot of time to pay attention to the Hanzi. I get a lot of time to like look at the Hanzi without being in a panic to form the sentence and having to listen to this over and over again.
她
wait.
她喜欢去书店。去
书店。
书店。
我的老公。
Okay.
我的
老公。
老公。
我不喜欢去书店。
Oh, I heard another word in some movies, and I don't know what the relationship is between them, but it might be a different way to address someone's wife. Because 老婆 does come up. However, then they would say like my something. I forgot what the term is. But maybe it's like a different endearment term. Like sometimes when they're referring to my wife is a little different than they're referring to someone else's wife. I'm curious if there's a relationship kind of like the whole Japanese thing too, where you have like two separate terms, or like you try to distinguish between someone who is personal to you and someone who is not. I heard it a couple times. Unfortunately, I don't remember. I only remember 老公 and 老婆。
我不喜欢去书店。我
不喜欢。
喜欢。
去书店。
书店。
书店。So short.
3杯咖啡，谢谢。
3杯咖啡，谢谢。Humble beginnings, I tell you. This humbles me, or does this humble me? No, the opposite of humble. This makes me feel really starting over again with another language makes me realize where I started, and I really like that. If there's anything I would encourage, if I maybe find that it could be encouraging to someone, like, oh yeah, I spent so much time on language, I don't want to start over. There's something really awesome about it too, though. When you like, even if you go back to your own language, right? The common language you use. If you go back and see what people are learning, it might not be a humbling experience, but you get humbled all the time by how much you don't know, at least in my opinion. I did just recently talk to someone who thinks everything comes easy to them, so that's kind of a different story. However, most things I don't think comes easy to me. In fact, I think that is the very nature why I try so hard, in my opinion. I'm a pretty big try hard, regardless of what the method is, right? I don't want things to be when I want to do it. When I have to do it, I want them to be easy as heck. Like, if I have to do it and I don't like it, it has to be easy as heck. But the things I love to do, I don't care how hard it is. Like, the harder, the more creative I have to get. So, honestly, however, every once in a while, it's really lovely. It's exceptionally splendid, right? Splendid to get a reminder of how quaint, the humble beginnings of things like this. It's kind of nice having languages in different stages. I like different stages. My Fujonese is nowhere where my Mandarin is, which is nowhere near my Cantonese. Then you have Spanish, then you have English, and now you have Japanese and Mandarin. Like, it, like, I say, but it gives you that fool feeling. You're not always constantly reminded of, oh yeah, if I spend 30 hours on kanji right now and you have like 4,000 kanji, you're like, but that's just remembering a fraction of it again. You know, the number becomes so big that it feels like each day becomes less and less significant. And then you go to learning a new language and like everything is significant. It's so refreshing again. At least that's my plug for encouraging someone to try a second language, right? If there's anything that a second language will reveal to you, is how much you learn, how much you know about your first language or the language you prefer to use. And that's a humbling and a reassuring experience. Be prideful and proud of how much your native language or the language you commonly use, how far it is, and also know where it began. Like, where did it start? When you start a new language, that to me reminds me of where I started. Like, these sentences are quite legitimately the sentences I started with Fujonese. Like some of the first sentences that I learned from my parents are when they're ordering stuff at a dim sum shop, like a dim sum restaurant. Those are some of the most vivid phrases that I still don't say very often because I don't say them. My parents are the ones that's ordering in Mandarin, and I hear the Mandarin, but I don't say it. So because I can't output it, this has become such a wonderful experience where I can finally output something with some sort of writing to tell me what it is, as opposed to always like listening to my parents like, that sounds about right. You know, I sit down, my parents was like, oh, do you want this, or do you want some of this? And then I would just nod because I know exactly what they're talking about, but I wouldn't like speak it. So, and then I would say, okay, yeah, sure. Literally, okay, yeah, sure. And my parents would understand what okay, yeah, sure in English is. So kind of it's almost like a high I'm having. Every new word brings me closer to being able to speak something the next time we go to Chinatown. They also speak Fujianese. Like, if you walk around Chinatown, you're bound to bump into Fujianese people in the United States. However, Mandarin too, though. Strictly speaking, there aren't. My parents and I don't. The ones that run like dim sum shops and stuff, they're not often Fujianese ran. So you don't speak Fujianese in that case. However, ever we get a time to stop by like a mom and pop shop, it's likely run by Fujianese people. So my parents and I would speak Fujianese restaurants, and it would be business as usual. In dim sum shops, though, you have to know the words, if that's ever relevant to anyone. If there's anything that would get people to learn Mandarin, in my opinion, especially in the United States, is that I think Duolingo got the phrases. I think they nailed the phrase. For me, or like if you go to Chinatown and you just want to randomly use Mandarin, and the opportunities, obviously this is framed around the United States, right? If you go to a Chinatown, these are most certainly phrases you will hear. I think they nailed it, and then people say like they copied and pasted like the structure, and it's like, okay, well, yeah, sure, I suppose. What would I say in Japan when I first visit? The same phrases, because Asian, in my opinion, Asian cultures, you gotta be able to say thank you, order food, right? It's central to things. if you come visit me as someone I'm hosting, the first thing we're going to do is go to a place to eat. It might not be true for other countries or other cultures, but yeah, starting with food is a nice place to start. I can't wait.
一杯
一杯茶
茶，
谢谢。
谢谢。3杯茶，谢谢。
And they usually say 3 or 4 because we're a family of 4 or 3. We travel as 3 or 4. And you might be thinking, well, not everyone's gonna drink tea. It's like, no, you don't get to say that. when you go to a dim sum place, one person is gonna say, it's gonna say tea for everyone by default. And then occasionally they'll ask, do you need water? But generally it's like, you don't even ask. Like, oh yeah, we have 4 people, 4 tea please. That's for hot tea, actually. They haven't said too much hot tea, but it's usually hot tea. And one of my phrases, one of the English phrases that my parents know is hot tea. In English, hot tea. So when they go to a restaurant, they know how to say hot tea. That's the default. I don't even think they're comfortable with saying the word water, but they can say hot tea. which is the very first vocabulary. In Unit 1, you learn hot tea. 绿茶 I can't say it in Mandarin really well. It's fine. 3 cups of thanks. I'm so resistant to saying please. I feel like even 谢谢 can be interpreted as please in this situation, because it's like please and thanks, please and thank you. Does he want to add milk? Okay.
他
Oh, this is the one where I feel it kind of lines up with Japanese more than English. I forgot about mentioning this, where you add the unknown to the end, an unknown marker to the end, quote unquote marker, right? However, technically, you can still kind of say it's saying he wants to add milk, right? And then just treat this as ma. That's what I mean by, in my opinion, English still naturally kind of flexes into Chinese grammar structure, as opposed to Japanese, which it's really far gone. Like it's but you can still understand it even if it's jumbled, right? Because in Japanese it would be like parentheses, add milk, want to, unknown, right? And you still know what this says. If you say add milk, want to, unknown, in my ears now, after translating for so long, this explains to me exactly what is translating. Like, you don't have to rearrange it to he wants to add milk. I literally see add milk, want to, unknown, done. This is Japanese. I don't even bother with thinking, oh yeah, it needs to be rearranged to form a sentence. This is the sentence. Add milk, want to, unknown. Even though I don't know the word add. I would look for the ad. Probably, actually, it's probably like milk. Milk ad. Milk ad want to. Milk ad want to. Unknown. That's probably where it is. So I would find milk. Gyunyu. Right? Gyunyu. Maybe Hoshi desu. Or Hoshi. Yeah, Hoshi desu. Ka. Right? Ka. And then go and find whatever ad is in this position. And I don't change it. I don't have to rearrange it at all in English. This is the English sentence. Chinese though, you so far you don't have to pass a certain conversational level. You don't have to rearrange anything. It actually just pretty much works. Learn Chinese, folks. I'm just kidding. I'm kind of pushing Mandarin. Not biased at all, guys. Not biased at all. Ta, yao,
要加
要加牛奶吗？
吗？一杯冰咖啡。
一杯冰咖啡。牛奶和糖。牛奶和糖。I messed up the tone on the first go around.
牛奶和糖。
3杯咖啡，3杯咖啡，他要加糖吗？
他要加糖吗？
他
要加
杯
oops
杯加糖
吗？
加糖
Okay.
水和绿茶。
水和绿茶。Yeah. 水和绿茶。绿茶。两杯奶茶。两杯奶茶。
奶茶
Okay.
奶茶、绿茶。
奶茶、绿茶。Oops. 我不要。Oh, wrong tone. I keep doing 不要 and so 不要。我不要。要和 something ma? No. I don't know what those are. Not yet, Jeff. Not yet. I need more characters. I'm gonna find them. I'm going to learn more characters, Jeff. Soon. 我不要嘉宾。
嘉宾。不客气。
Milk tea with... Oh, is that how... Okay. Milk tea with boba. Is it like Jinju? Maybe it's like Jinju something. The only phrase I've heard that's close to that is like Jinju Naicha, but I'm not sure if it's like Jing. Maybe it's like Xingju. No, maybe like I don't even know if this is a thing. Jingju. I don't know how to get Jingju, but or boba, Jingju. Let me see if I can find it actually. Hold up. I'm gonna type. Oh. Oh yeah. Naicha. So is it like Jingju? Yeah, Jingju Naicha. Okay, yeah. Yeah, bubble milk tea. So and Jingju is those two characters. What is the last character? So Jingju is still the same two characters. However, I don't know what that last one is. The one that has horse in it. It kind of looks like it has horse in it. This one. Yeah, it kind of looks like horse. Yeah, it has 3. Yo, ja. Oh yeah, ja die Jingju. I get that. Want to add big bubbles, big tapioca bubbles. Okay. Yeah, that I can read. That I can read because of die Jingju. Nice. Oh, I want some milk tea right now. Ooh, I really want some milk tea. It's too late for milk tea. And I don't have like a milk tea kit or anything on me at the moment. Okay. You're welcome. 不客气. You want to add ice? Okay.
你
你要加冰吗？你要加冰吗？
要加冰吗？
哎呀，这不是我的水。
的 哎呀
哎呀，这不是我的水。
Such a struggle. 哎呀 I say it in a different tone. But I think that's perfectly alright. You can say it in whatever tone you want.
哎呀，
honestly. It's a我要出 interesting. None of those characters yet. So where are you going? You are going? Oh, okay. Something looks like that kind of looks like something you watch. Oh, working. Ooh, working. Huh. Okay. 我出工 maybe like 去工 oh no, I don't know how to say work. How do you say work? Let me see. Work in Mandarin. 工作
工作。
工作. Oh yeah, 工作. Yeah. 工作. Interesting. Oh wait, are you saying you have to go now? Yeah, take care. Sorry, Jeff. Oh, you're actually literally saying that. Oh, good luck. Good luck with work, Jeff. Take care. You have to go to work. Okay. Good luck. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. 我要去中国 something. Okay. See you later. Oh, okay. So they kept that does have something to do with see or look. Okay. Probably. But soon.
哎呀，这不是我的水。
One day.
哎呀，这不是我的水。我这不是
我的
水。
2杯茶。
2杯茶。It's so fun having someone who it's relatively fun to have Jeff around. Like I think Lotus does the same thing from time to time too. Lotus pops in and he breaks out like a Japanese phrase or like a Japanese thing, but he was around long enough to know what I could possibly know and what I couldn't possibly know. So that stuff is incredibly interactive.
2杯茶。
2杯茶。
茶。不客气。
不客气。
不客气。
客气。All right. Yeah, these lessons are much shorter. So it's kind of chill and not chill at the same time. The lessons part is super chill in Mandarin right now. The practicing part is not so chill. In Japanese, the lesson part is not so chill, but the practicing part is super chill.
3
绿茶。
绿茶。
1杯水，2杯咖啡。
1杯水，2杯咖啡。What? Okay.
糖，不客气。
I wasn't paying attention to what I clicked. Apparently.
加
I say 和加书出儿子
牛奶
老婆
不客气。
客气。零食书儿子老公谢谢。哎呀 Where's 哎呀 哎呀 I think it's more like an aya. What does that sound like? Aya. Aya. Yeah, it's just 4 tones. So it's more like 4th tone. Aya. Yeah. As opposed to yeah.
我
这是
我这
不是
不是
我的
我
我的水
水、
牛奶、
他、
冰、
冰
奶茶、
谢谢。
OK，
他、
不要，
不要、
不要，加糖，
加糖、
3杯绿茶，
3杯绿茶
3杯
，3杯绿茶，
绿茶，
谢谢。
3杯绿茶。
No， 谢谢。No， 谢谢。This is your milk tea. This is not your milk tea. 哎呀。My parents say "aya" all the time, so it is very true. It is totally on point. Although my parents are more like "aya, aya, call, ay, call follows also. It's more like crap. Aya, call, danjangayo, ay, like that. That's usually how that sounds. Like sinodmerinayo, ay. To not like nothing's working, basically nothing's working, like nothing's working, right? And they're trying to like capture it in a pinging or something, and it's kind of like not any of the sounds. It's like really exacerbated, like okay. 这不是
不是
不是你的
你的
奶茶
奶茶。
奶茶 why are you going that high 奶茶奶茶
你要加冰吗？
你要加冰吗 maybe it's a thing
你
你要加冰吗
加冰吗？
我要加牛奶。
我要加牛奶。What do you want? Where are we? Oh,
我要
我要
加
冰吗？我要加冰。What?
我要加牛奶。
Oh, 牛奶。
牛奶。
I think it's okay if they separate all the characters, or like separate them even harder. Like these two characters, they can separate them, at least because, in my opinion, I would personally, you have to learn these characters, right? Separately in their thing. But I get what they're doing though. They're making it a little bit easier to associate. So you're forming associations between them.
一杯水，2杯咖啡。
一杯水，2杯咖啡。And you can't type in those, right? Yeah, you can't type in them. A cup of how do I screw this up? A cup of water, right? Oh. 2 cups of coffee. How did I screw that up? All right. We're still on track. We'll spend an hour, right? So I'm responsible for the pinyin. And then we're gonna still skip trying to do all of these. I'm gonna put 3 days in between me and the last time I did all of the things all at once, right? So I'm trying to increase the distance so I'm not like doing this all the time. Okay. So let's get the pinions. 1 2 3 3 糖糖 杯 药 This one's kind of new 奶 I might be putting the tone markers in the wrong place. That's something I have to be cognizant about. 量 yeah 量 actually 量 it might be yeah 量 no 量 no 量 量 no 量 it's probably 量 yeah that's just yeah 芒果 no 气 Why am I drawing a blank on this? Oh. D. So let's check these out. E is fine.
一
E.
三
Sun. Oh. Just kidding. I was thinking of the previous unit. Just kidding. 谢谢 share and share. 谢谢 Just kidding. Okay. 杯 药 牛 yeah 牛 奶 Oh, it's Liang. Oh, man. Liang. Okay. That's really off. Liang. Yeah. Yep. Lü. Ke. Qi. Boo. Oh, wait. Actually, is it going up? No, it's boo keqi. Boo keqi. I don't know. Yeah. So, when it's in front, it's like, boo yao. But then, if you put it in front of this, it's boo keqi. Interesting. So, liang. Okay. So, liang bei. 两杯茶. And what else did I screw up? 谢谢. 谢谢. 谢谢 and okay. 牛奶 奶 Alright. Yeah, those are what we're responsible for. However, we might as well get a day's start, right, on these characters. I'm gonna take a little short break though. Okay. Yeah, that was correct. I did the correct one. Yeah, that's still correct. Maybe this stroke might have been incorrect, the last stroke. And then I forgot this. Okay. All right. All right, let's get this. Let's get used to these new ones.
杯
We already had a half start.
杯
Today.
杯
杯杯杯
杯杯杯
杯
Okay. Hit me up.
牛奶
牛奶.
牛奶
热牛奶
牛奶.
热牛奶
热牛奶牛奶
This is
牛
fine.
奶牛奶
牛奶
牛奶牛奶
牛奶
Okay.
牛奶
牛奶牛奶
牛奶
牛奶
牛奶牛奶牛奶
牛奶
Okay. Oh, it does stand alone. Huh. 两.
两
两
Interesting.
两
Okay, nothing crazy.
两
Okay. Oops.
两
两
两两两
两
两
Oh. What the?
两
凉
Oh my gosh. I don't want to talk about it. Li cha. Yeah. Li cha.
绿茶，
绿茶
Okay. Sure. Oh, that's kind
绿
of
茶，
not so hot.
绿茶，
Okay.
绿茶
Sure.
绿茶，
绿茶绿茶绿茶
绿茶
绿茶， 绿茶，
There's some similar stroke patterns here.
绿茶
And then two recognizable
Cha.
radicals.
绿茶
This bottom right hand one is kind of different. Okay. Interesting. 客气 polite.
不客气，
Yeah, 不客气. It does say not polite, as in don't worry about it. Like you don't have to be polite. You're welcome. That kind of thing.
不客气，
不客气，
It's one of those like phrases, much like every other phrase in other
客
languages.
气
The literal meaning doesn't help out too much. Wait. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Dang it.
客气
Oh, it's on the bottom. Okay, that's
客气。
fine.
不客气，
It was a gamble.
客气，
客气不客气
I wasn't paying attention
不
earlier.
客气，
Okay.
客气
Very familiar radicals.
客气，
客气，
Oops.
客气
Oops. I'm thinking of something else.
不客气客气
Okay.
哎呀，哎呀，
Oh no. ASMR, here we come.
哎呀，哎呀，
Eee.
哎呀
哎呀，
I'm gonna be real though. Like the really quieter, aspirating ones, I think that's actually kind of close. In many situations.
哎呀
Like you don't have to exclaim them. You can be like under your breath. It can be under your breath, like I.
哎呀
So it's kind of, I don't know if that's what they were trying to do.
哎呀，
I don't know,
哎呀，
because clearly some of them don't do that.
哎呀
Who knows? Who knows?
两，
Well,
凉
okay.
两，
凉凉凉
两
两，两，
Okay.
凉
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. My hand is sliding all over the place. 绿茶
绿茶，绿茶，
绿茶，
Okay.
绿茶，
Okay.
绿茶
绿茶，
绿茶绿茶绿茶
绿茶，
绿茶，绿茶，
绿茶，
嗯哼，
绿茶，
嗯哼，
绿茶，
诶，
谢
谢谢，谢谢，
谢谢
谢谢，
诶，
谢谢，
啊，
谢谢，
谢谢，
谢谢，谢谢，谢谢，
谢谢，
啊，
谢谢，谢谢，
that's a
谢谢，
that's a bug, or that's a feature that doesn't work well with play well with the pandemic.
牛奶
牛奶，
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，牛奶，
牛奶，
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 客气，
不客气
不客气，
客气，
客气，客气，
不客气，
不客气，客气，客气，不客气，
不客气，
Okay. I think the 1 and 2 are bugged
牛奶
because they usually go from left to right and top to bottom. And if they're not highlighted now,
牛奶
they're unlikely to work. Not that I need to know what 1 and 3
牛
is.
奶，
Still, it's a bit of a
牛奶，
牛奶，
it's a bit of a eyesore.
牛奶，
牛奶，牛奶，牛奶，
Yeah, like these two and that one. Ugh,
不客气
不客气，
不客气
不客气，
I can get behind
客
this.
气，
客气，
不客气，
Ooh, that's kind of hard. The
客
velocity.
气，
客气，不客气，客气，
Eee.
不客气，
There's like this
客
way.
气，
客气，
客气，
It's kind of close.
哎呀
哎呀，
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 哎呀，哎呀，哎呀，
哎呀，哎呀，
Stop whispering. Stop whispering.
哎呀，
Okay.
两
两
两
两
两
两
两两
两
绿茶
绿茶绿茶
绿茶
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 绿茶绿茶
绿茶
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 不客气，不客气，
客气
客气客气
不客气，
客气
客气
客气不客气
不客气
客气，
哎，
客气，客气，
不客气
不客气
不客气，
不客气
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 客气
不客气
不客气
旅行，
哎呀哎呀哎呀
哎呀
哎呀
哎呀哎呀
Oh, got hit by the stroke order. Ah. Sorry.
两
两
两
两
两
两
两
Ah.
两
Sorry.
两
It hurts my soul when I do that.
绿茶绿茶
绿茶
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 绿茶绿茶
绿茶
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 不客气，
客气
客气
不客气
不客气，
客气，
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 不客气，
客气，
诶，
不客，不客，
客气，
客气，
不客气，
不客气，
oops，
客气，
客气，
不客气，
客气，
It's getting a little bit better.
哎呀，
哎呀，
哎呀，哎呀，哎呀，
哎呀，哎呀，哎呀，
哎呀，
Yeah, we're gonna complete this
Yeah.
today.
两
两
两
两
两
两
两两
两
绿茶，
绿茶，绿茶，
绿茶
绿茶，
绿茶
绿茶，
绿茶
绿茶，
绿茶，绿茶，
绿茶
绿茶
Okay.
绿茶
This one's gonna take a bit getting used to. Oh, they're rebellious. Hello.
不客，
客气不客气
客气，
客气，
客气
Good boy. Interesting.
不客气，
不客气
客气，
客气，客气，
客
不客，
不客气
客气，不客气，
不客气
不客气，
客气，
不客气
不客气，
不客气，
哎呀，
哎呀，哎呀，哎呀，
哎呀
哎呀，
哎呀哎呀
绿茶，
绿茶，绿茶，
绿茶，
绿茶，
绿茶，绿茶，
绿茶，
绿茶，绿茶，绿茶，
绿茶。
I found out yesterday that 绿茶 green tea is something used in negative contexts. 绿茶包绿茶婊 literally means green tea girl, derogatory, but it's used to mean pick me up girl. Oh, we're superficial. Oh my gosh. Oh. Huh. I see. Interesting. I had no idea. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. It's the same Li? I don't know. Sorry if I said something inappropriate.
绿茶，
I'll look into it. Maybe I should read the whole thing before I say
Licha.
that. Yeah, it's fine. I suppose. That's okay. I don't know. I don't know in what context is it. Yeah.
不客气，
Can't really don't really know. Oops.
不客气，
客气，客气，不客气，
I'm sure we'll accidentally say
不客气。
something at some point, right?
客气，
客气，
不客气，
Interesting. It looks like 1 in 3 are bugged, but that's okay. 1 in 3 are bugged. All right. So let's review before we call it a day. I'm kind of tired. Oh, only in negative context. When addressing a girl. I'm not familiar with it. I was thinking of a specific term, but it doesn't sound like it. And I don't know the term for girl. And if you actually heard what I said, I avoided it in some regards. I actually said bao. So I actually said bao, so no worries. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. I said green tea buttoned. Oh, that was a low tone. Oh, it's fourth tone. I see. Hmm. 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 I think I've heard it in movies. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It happens. Yeah, I have a. It's okay. It's on me. I obviously take the risk, right? It's perfectly all right. But thank you for. Sorry if I'm making you subconscious. It's happened before. Like we have to understand these things. I read things out loud on stream because it helps me remember things. Because I want to slow down on stream. So don't worry about it. It's part of the experience, right? Funny, part of the experience. Although there have been times, no, trust me, I do consider you as a very considerate person. There were obviously times when people attempted to get me to say certain things, but know that I trust you. Yeah. Hello there, Kinorashi. Hello. So let's do one last drill. Actually, let's do two last drills. So I'm ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow, I need the pinyin, right, of Unit 7. So let's try this again. E. San. 谢谢。谢谢。They. 摇 No, 腰 Wait. Yes. 腰 牛 奶 羊 yeah. 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 And you know what? Something else that I have to keep in mind as well. There is a little bit of inflection. So in Japanese, much like Japanese, right? When they do like pitch accent stuff, right? Pitch accent stuff, it's not quite as this sharp. And what I mean by that is, you've probably seen this from other people and stuff when they do like frequency response, right? Like this would be maybe saying like Nihonjin, right? Nihonjin, or something like that, where it's more like yeah, like, you know, there's frequency responses, and that's what I can hear when I'm saying these things. So it's not quite this sharp. However, to all the people who are possibly saying like, oh yeah, but why is he saying it so weird? I'm saying it for practice. So I want to be like very disciplined, right? Make it very sharp, and then eventually lax up. So when I'm talking about like this, like aya, it's still yeah, but it's like aspirated. So most of the time, if you ever catch me speaking, I say aya. It's not. Have you learned the difference between? Well, in. You mean in Japanese? Or No. Not yet. What's the difference? I actually don't know either of them. I don't know what I don't know either of them. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, what I mean is I don't know what you're supposed to be telling me. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, I know what it sounds like. But we are I've already been taught I've already learned words for this. So I don't know what these are then. Or is it the same? So like haha, right? Haha. Haha. And okasan, right? So these are the terms, but I don't know what these mean. Mama is how you say something it's in original state. Oh, that's interesting. Pajamas, no mama is like saying still in your pajamas. Oh, interesting. And then mama, mama is a childish way to say the mama in Japanese. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't learn that yet, but I'll keep it in mind. I like that the no mama is sorry. When I heard myself say no mama, right? No. Oh, whoa, actually, help me out. Is it mama? Mama. Wait, which one is it? Mama or mama? Like mama or mama? Oh, you don't know pitch accent? When I said when I said no mama, like right, no mama, it reminds me of yo mama. Sorry. The moment I said no mama, I'm like yo mama. I'm sorry. Okay. Because I was curious. My first thought was maybe I can differentiate. So like maybe this is mama, and this is mama, or this could be mama. No. Maybe this sounds more like mama. Wait, where to go? So this is mama versus mama. So like no mama versus no mama. No mama. Maybe. There was a few situations already that I encountered that the way to differentiate between two like quote unquote pseudo homophones, right? Pseudo homophones was that their pitch accent was different. So I'm kind of curious. And besides, like this one's obviously in katakana, and this is in hiragana, and I'm guessing they stay in hiragana and katakana, or maybe I don't know if this has a kanji. Probably not, but that's pretty cool because that looks like a grammar point in the original state. Pretty sweet. Neat. Very neat. Okay, so let's do this drill. Oh wait, did I finish this drill? No, I didn't. So sun, sun, share. Wait.
谢谢
Yeah, 谢谢. I'm just making sure. I mess up 谢谢 all the time. 谢谢. Oh, mama is already written in katakana, yeah. And mama is is always written in Hiragana. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, always. Yeah, okay. Got it. Well, I guess we don't need to know pitch accent. Although when someone says it, nah, you wouldn't mess that up. Wait, would you? Ooh, wait. What? Say like. So the other one is something in its original state. Okay, you couldn't confuse that, could you? Something like No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't confuse it. I was thinking if you heard it. So if you heard something like yeah, no, you wouldn't confuse it. Oh, you could. Hang on. Say like something like say house. No. Mama. No. Bar. You messed this up for mother is far. No, you can't mess it up. No. I was just curious. Or at least I don't have enough knowledge to make a sentence where you can commonly confuse. Like, I don't think you can confuse him. When you're hearing it, I'm saying, like, when someone says it like that. Interesting. I was trying to express something like maybe mother is far from the house. Or, yeah, mother is far from the house. Or is it saying the house in its original state is far from wherever it is? Like the house used to be not so far and then now it is. Or like, I mean, it's still in the same place that it used to be. Far from whatever, a station or something. Something like that. Or anything. You can replace the house with anything. Maybe something that moves more, like cars or a bus or something. And then you might be referring to the mother is far from the car, instead of saying, oh, that car is still far from somewhere. Trying to find clever ways to see if I would get them confused. Okay, let's try this again. Share. Ape. Yao. Niu. Nai. Liang. And I stopped here probably. Liang. Why do I always stop on this? Oh. Ya. Li. Ke. Qi. Okay, that's all I'm responsible for tomorrow. For Unit 7. And we got some practice in for that one. Let's try. And then I am responsible for a second day of this. Okay, so. Okay. Actually, let's review this stuff. So. 饭馆 for restaurant. 饭馆 区 to go. 书店 书店 or a bookstore. 书店超市 I'm imagining them pinging in my head. 超市超市车 on 长城亚洲买零食 yeah 零食看 and I forgot kan today, so let's give it a go. Okay, so unit 6. Okay, we'll also add the extra characters, I suppose. Right. 饭馆区 right. 书店书 I said 书 again. 书店书店 right. Yeah. 超市超市 no 是超市超市yeah. Okay. Sorry. Sure. Oops. Another way of defining it is unchanged condition. You found some examples. Interesting. Let's see. Izen no mama. Izen no mama no. Oh, what is that? And sono mama. Sono mama. Aberai dairu no. Aberai no. Dairu no. Itsumo de. I want to stay young forever. Yeah. I see. What is the second? What is the one with pajama? Pajama. Oh, pajama. Okay. Pajama no mama. I see. Pajama no mama. I don't know what that is. Is that like Bongo? The something Gohan. So is that like Bon Gohan or something? Oh, taberu. I want to stay in my pajamas after dinner. Oh, is that Asa Gohan? Oh yeah, that is Asa Gohan. Now that I think about it. Oh, you took the Asa. Oh, you can take the Asa. Oh, you can take the Asa from. Oh, okay. Yeah, Asa Gohan. Right. So you stay in your pajamas while you eat. I see. Okay. Yeah, while still in pajamas. Ah, okay. Neat. Yeah. Pajama no mama asa gohan o taberu. So you could do something like could you do it for a location? Like Coco, like maybe like something like oh, you know, kono mise no mama, kono mise no mama, okashi o kaimasho, or kaimasu. So like I'm going to buy snacks while still in the store. You like do a location, like where you are, like yeah, I'm gonna be still in the store while I'm buying the snack. Because the pajamas is a location, kind of. You're in your pajamas. Can they be eaten while uncooked? Can they be eaten while in their unchanged condition? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Sono mama. Oh, sono mama de. Oh, I see. And then the no is just a placeholder. They, as in nondescript. Yeah. I had that grammar point already, the no part. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting uses. Where are we here? We're at Han. And then Yacho. Yeah. Joe. Let's not forget Khan. 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 Let's not forget Mai. Mai. Oh no, I forgot a stroke. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Mai. Let's see, that's 1, 2. Oh wait. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing. That's not the right stroke. Oops. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing one. How am I missing one? Oh, I'm missing the whole point of Unit 6. Chang. In the pajamas, like waking up in your pajamas in the morning is considered your natural state, and you haven't left your natural state in the morning until you have changed out of your pajamas. Yeah, that's understandable. Food that has been cooked is considered in its natural state. I see. Plays on to the unchanged condition is sort of like being in the young condition and not changing. Yeah. I can see how that's useful. All right. I think that's all of our words. Okay. So check, 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 check. I could definitely improve on this, for sure. I need to be a little bit more cognizant. Get it closer, and then dip it to take up a little bit more space. This is a little disjointed. Check, 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 check. This is gonna be cursed. Check, check. This could be flatter, so the strokes could be wider. Check. So we're good to go. I'm good to go. Good to go for tomorrow. Man, Mandarin is pretty dang chill right now. So we're checked on 80, right? Actually, are we? Hold up. We're at 95. So we're good at 95 right now, which technically already exceeded the number of characters. I remember right? The number of kanji characters. However, if we add kana to it, right? And then the usages. How many days before we have the review? I have 11 days left. How could I have messed up my counting? I could have sworn my 2-week trial. Oh, did I add in properly? So I have what? 7 days left? That takes us to 21. How did I miscount the number of days? Could have sworn I added 14 days. Right, it's a 2-week trial. I had 14 days. Starting at... Oh, wait. Yeah, how did I count incorrectly? I counted incorrectly. I can't add. Alright. So we have some days to review. I might do a review earlier and then go back to learning and then... Okay. Anyways, we're good. I got still on top of Mandarin, not on top of Japanese right now. Japanese is kind of falling behind a little bit, a wee bit. Okay, folks, what kind of message should I leave off on? Honestly, the message today is probably going to be, yeah, you know, sometimes we really care about the little guy, right? Like a lot of times you think, oh, what about the little guy? What about the lesser known person? And you kind of want to root for them. And where does this involve language? Sometimes I feel, yeah, there's macro languages and micro languages, right? Like the macro languages were all associated with the popularity of macro languages like Chinese and Japanese might, I guess Japanese is considered a macro language, right? But I'm talking about in the, when it comes to like the top 10, right? But one thing I can honestly say is it's fantastic to root for all of the above. So I think one thing is worth saying about Duolingo is that if I know, in my opinion, that if you see an uplift in any of the macro languages, it will generate interest for all the related languages. We talked about dialects a lot today. I honestly think if there's enough interest in Mandarin, and then subsequently Cantonese, which is offered to Mandarin speakers, I like to believe that generating interest in Mandarin will kind of incentivize interest in increasing the dialectic exploration of the languages. I can't really speak for other platforms, but in this case, I feel like looking at the outline of their platforms and whatnot, exposure is their philosophy. Language exposure. And even through all the negativity and the flame wars and stuff, I feel like it's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, closed-minded to think that you talk down a product because it's popular and you talk up another product or anything because it's unpopular, however it's high in quality, right? And it kind of mirrors languages. Does the popularity of Mandarin causes this is an interesting question, it's a thought that I've asked myself a lot, that if the popularity of macro language, does it create the depreciation of rarer things? Or can we leverage the popularity of one thing to encourage the exploration of another thing? So where is language sitting in this? Where when you encourage Mandarin, does that mean something like, for myself personally, Fujonese become less appealing? For example, because living in the United States, you can kind of feel the sentiments of more than one side of this. And my parents themselves, also from a pragmatic culture, which is China, tend to also find that proprietary prioritization, right? The pragmatic prioritization. So one of the discussions today was something like the idea of like, oh, why are you learning a language when you're not going to use it in IRL? Well, finding a means to use something motivates one to do it in the first place, right? So asking that question is kind of inane, in a sense that if you know someone and they're learning Japanese, the assumption you make is that they're not going to use it in IRL. Well, a lot of times the motivation to do something is largely due to the occurrence in IRL, as in like people don't necessarily driven. I don't speak for myself. I actually do things on a whim a lot of times, but generally speaking, most people do it with a reason. So when you have like a parent, which my parents did the same, I asked them before, like, when I was younger, I still remember things like, how do you say this in Fujonese? Not in quite those words, but I'm like, I don't know how to say this. And they're like, this is how you say it. But why are you spending time learning Fujonese? If you're going to learn Fujonese, you might as well learn Mandarin. But if you're going to learn Mandarin, you might as well learn English. You're in the United States. You know, pragmatically speaking, your priority lies with the most pragmatic language. Now, this is coming from pragmatism. You might be thinking, oh yeah, people don't think like that about language. Well, you think about that about language learning, don't you? Right? A lot of people would say like, oh yeah, this product exists. It's better than this product. So that product shouldn't exist. It shouldn't be used, right? Because it's substituted. That's kind of the logic that rolls around in the pragmatic world, like that we live in. What is better? So then the better product persists and the lesser product diminishes. Fundamentally, when it comes to language learning and appreciating dialectic things, right, and separation of language, is to, in my opinion, push back a bit on this perspective of efficiency and pragmatism and value. To appreciate language in its fullness is to push back on the whole idea of being efficient, optimizing, better, harder, easier, because language itself developed in various places without selective pressure based on optimization. So when someone says, oh yeah, which language should I learn? Oh, which one's the hardest? Which one's the easiest? So effectively, you have conditioned, in my opinion, those people have conditioned themselves to evaluate the value of language based on pragmatism. And for me, the dialogue we had was the idea that I think there's room for the idea of having a language and using that language to generate interest in all the related languages. Not learning the macro language and suggesting that it is better and then defeat the purpose of all the other existing languages. In a very real situation, I'm describing very specific countries that do this already, right? So the question here is, what kind of mindset do you have? In my mindset, and I believe that this is reflective of Duolingo's philosophy, the people at Duolingo, you know, outside of their business practices and stuff that they have to maintain and whatnot, their primary goal is clearly exposure. So if exposure is the idea, the success of Chinese, success of their courses will offer the opportunity for someone like Duolingo to seek expanding to rare languages. It is not out of the voluntary benevolence of someone who's an expert in a language that would go out of their way to invest in exposure. Their strength is their specialization. So yes, a person who's like really good at Japanese will come here and maybe possibly have an emotional response to how trite, possibly, and simplified or unnatural Duolingo is. But mind you, while they are specialists, if you approach them and say, hey, can you spend the rest of your life providing free things on a rare dialect that you have no other resources but use a lot of money to get? Can you do that for me too? And in my opinion, that specialist would rationally say, I don't have time for that. I'm a specialist after all. Meanwhile, Duolingo's philosophy is to expose, to get exposure for these languages, right? So if there's any platform, I wouldn't expect the expert to be interested in a language they're not interested in. They don't have time for that. They're good for a reason. They focus on those things. But Duolingo, much as the casual champion of all things, I think I'm more likely to find the chance that Duolingo will add something like Fujianese due to the popularity of Mandarin versus someone's specialty, which is, let's say, the best Mandarin teacher you can ever find. They will continue to be the best Mandarin teacher you'll ever find because they focus all their resources on that. If I approach them with Fujianese, that's a different story. And the more popular they get, the more resources they can to making the best Mandarin course ever. So these are the two separate mindsets. So they both exist. Now the question is, why is it that food for thought, this is rhetoric. I actually have lots of ways to explain this. Why is it that the specialist, who's the smaller person, right, the fewer person, the person making less money, get a pass for hating on a product that is giving exposure, which is providing the enthusiasm inevitably to generate interest for that one person's craft? That, to me, feels like a lose-lose situation as opposed to win-win situation, where someone who specializes in Mandarin would want to encourage the success of Mandarin on a highly exposure level of language in order to gain those interest. But nowadays, it seems like much like the competition of language, it's about which language is most important, which language is the easiest, which language is the hardest, which app does the best, which method is the best, as opposed to what methods we can use in a reasonable amount of time and combine them, what specialists and what exposure we can get out of everything. So I feel like the take-home message here is I will continue to encourage synergistic win-win situations as much as I can, regardless of how naive that is. However, it probably will not stop me from being challenged left and right about how things cannot coexist. Much like languages, there are so many natural languages that coexist. If you continue to cannibalize languages, that is the pragmatic route. It kind of feels baffling a little bit how individuals who love languages can be so be aggressively agnostic, like uncaring, or I'm not gonna even say agnostic. Be so biased in terms of choosing the better thing. So I believe channel your interest in languages and also stop playing favorites with other things, in my opinion. It's hard for me to trust someone or agree with someone who says they love languages and yet everything else they make an exception for is that, oh, only the better thing deserves to exist. Only the best thing deserves to exist. You have enough time for just the things. And when I think about that, I don't think it's necessarily in the spirit of language learning. Like, to me, what that person says is, to me, like when I say it, it's like when I talk about Fujianese, they're likely not going to care because if they're a Mandarin person, they prefer Mandarin. And that's fair. But know that that's what type of mindset I see personally. I don't know how other people analyze people's behavior. However, for me, people, when you begin to hyper objectify people and the things they do, you stop treating them like human beings. You start treating them like obstacles or things you measure by. And I think a lot of times we forget, mind you, I do too, that emotions run high, but you also treat products like they're an extension of the people. So you treat the people like garbage because the product deserves it. But it really blows back on the people. So it's weird that the double standard happens all the time, where if you disagree with the people, you attack the people, but not the product. And then when the people are benevolent, you excuse them for their prejudices, right? The double standards all the time. And in Duolingo, there are people, we talked about this a little bit, the Duolingo staff and all the people that make these courses, they're people who like language. And then somehow others find it so appropriate that because their course isn't the most ideal course in the world because they're humans designing coursework, it justifies them to take a dump on those people. Well, we were talking about volunteer work and stuff. My question is, how much are you paying? So how much are you willing to spend on someone's guarantee of one person versus the work of many? You can most certainly make an argument for that, but I would be less likely to trust someone who's willing to prioritize what they believe is better in order for them to care about me. Because think about it this way. If you're already caring about what you're thinking and what you think is important, right? When you're talking to someone, that other person is likely to think this person only cares about themselves. At least in my opinion. So that's probably the take-home message. I would say go out there, champion your favorite app, champion your favorite languages or the languages you want. Do it at the expense of elevating the position of that language rather than drawing comparisons to downplay others. Right? Oh yeah, I wish English was not so popular so that the language I like becomes more popular. Oh, I totally understand that. So, in my sense is, if everyone weighed objectively, that's what's going to happen. I learned language based on sentimentalism. Some vast majority of people have pragmatic and mechanical reasons to learn language. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to travel to Japan soon, and therefore I should learn some Japanese. I'm like, yeah, me too, sort of. But I didn't start Japanese because I think it was pragmatic. I started Japanese because it's sentimental. Even the pragmatic reason of going to Japan to visit a family member is still sentimental. I'm visiting a family member. So, I think learning really requires a little bit of a boost in emotional intelligence. I think this highly optimized world we live in is starting to treat other human beings like robots. And things like, oh yeah, I'm not hurting your feeling because I'm telling the truth. I'm not hurting your feelings because I'm being kind. Or like, oh, this isn't rude because I have the best intention. It's like, well, you don't know the other person. You don't have telepathy. So earning people's trust or even getting into their favor is kind of something that is ironically lost in a lot of people's languages. And what I mean by that is language learners, interestingly enough, it's been a solid 118 days. It's still not long enough for me to say, but overall, my experiences often is that, oddly enough, language learners are the ones that have less of a compassion than video gamers. And I thought video gamers tend to be very competitive, but it happens everywhere, right? Competition, objectivity. I hope I continue. I really am trying hard not to end up being that hyper-objective person. Hyper-objectivity, in my opinion, has a very antagonistic relationship with language. Because ultimately, if you want to be hyper-objective and you truly want to be pragmatic, English. No other pragmatic reason. English. And I can't see myself accepting that, right? So why apply it to everything else while you're learning language? It only, in my opinion, it reinforces that thought. You probably have lots of people who have encroaching thoughts like, yeah, I spent like 6 years of my life learning this language, but I have to constantly ask myself, was it worth it? Like, of course it was. You love the language. That's why you choose to do it, I hope. Remind yourself that, I suppose. Language is a natural product. It's not it's not a optimized, objective, constructed product. Other things are, not language. So, language learning in response is an extension of that. Enjoy language learning. If Duolingo is boring, go find something else. If that is boring, go find something else. I think language learning, I might get crucified for this. Language learning is an art. As in, like, how you learn language is practically an art form. How, I'm going to get crucified because other people don't believe this. They believe there's a mechanical way of always guaranteeing success, and that's fair enough. I'm not intelligent enough to breach a universal approach to language learning. I think to this day there's enough controversy in the way people approach language learning that would demonstrate to me, as someone who has high regard for rigidity and robust statistical data, that controversy illustrates that it is still an art form in order to figure out how to learn and appreciate language. So for the time being, I'll continue to treat it that way. And who knows? Someone might come up with a universal, awesome way to learn language, and I'm still probably not going to use it in the way it's designed. I'm probably going to try to improve it, right? Or change it to suit me. So, much like language adapts over time. The language will change, right? I know there's a lot of preservationists when it comes to language. However, I think fostering or encouraging a language learning community that feels more like, I don't know, the fighting game community or something like that, where everyone sees that a victory for language learning is a victory for everyone who is a language learner, right? I think one of the strongest logical paths to encouraging language learning is largely to celebrate all the times when someone is able to learn something or find something accessible and love the language. The more infighting, in my opinion, that happens, the less and less attractive and incentivizing subjective language learning. If you're hyper objective, the objective and pragmatic answer is something a lot of people don't want to hear. And they still call themselves objective. Like, what I mean is, what is the most objective language to learn in this modern age? It's English. Do I say that all the time? No, because I subjectively love language learning. So let's try to be helpful and encouraging to everyone who likes their random quirks about different languages. I have chosen to continue to try to preserve Fujianese in my life, not because my parents told me to. Because my parents would ask, why would you do that? The time you spent learning Fujianese could be used to learn a more pragmatic language. So my personality tends to reflect my subjective nature on things that are not pragmatically logical. So when you go around and say, this is the most efficient way to learn Japanese, the most efficient way to learn language learning while promoting Japanese is, in my opinion, a paradox. You are choosing to be efficient by learning a language that has less pragmatic use. So let's not focus on objectivity. When you come to me, tell me how much you love the language. Share with me, in my opinion, feel free to share with me all the things you love about language. That, in my opinion, will preserve the language that you love. That will get people to participate in the things you do. Not telling people what you believe are facts. As in, this is the best language, you should learn it. This is the best way to learn a language, you should use this. In my opinion, I think there's plenty of that in other industries, like in other places. But learning, why turn learning into a race? I think I can speak for at least a few people who went through formal education. Formal education, when it has suddenly become a business, is pragmatic. How do you get the most efficient people to turn up and graduate? That increases your, prestige as a school. But those are organizations. We are, at least in my opinion, all you guys out there that are self-studying language, making it into a competition it's like disheartening. So that's the lasting message I kind of want to leave for today. After talking and celebrating, and we chatted so much about different dialects, different weirdness, different languages, like back and forth. That to me is the magic of subjectively learning pretty much impractical languages. The most pragmatic and objective way to approach language is to have a universal language. And I personally think that is pragmatically logical. However, I like language as an art form, so I'm learning Mandarin because subjectively it's interesting to me. I like Japanese because it's subjectively interesting to me. I feel that's probably my sentiments here. So continue to learn how to maximize your enjoyment and engagement with the language as an encouragement from me, right? Find super creative ways to engage in the language. I feel the mechanics and all the other optimizations, they kind of fall in place at some point. So get out there, find fun ways to share stories, speak in broken languages, and who knows, do whatever you want to enjoy it. That makes you engage in it, right? And have fun about it. And then sometimes worry about the efficiency of things. All right, folks. Thanks for listening. Awesome. If you're gonna watch this later, thanks for watching. If you're listening to this message, that's really, really impressive, actually. And yeah, that's a wrap. I'll catch you guys on the next one. So, mata ne, mata shita, ja ne, 再见。明天见, right? 明天见. Yeah, take care. Stay safe and healthy. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye now.